let's pump the brakes for a second. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. This isn't some magic bullet. To really get the full picture, we gotta look at the fine print. The good stuff and the challenges. So the promise is massive, right? Dramatically lower risk, real accountability, super clear ROI. But there are some tricky problems to solve. Like, how do you even define what a result is in a contract? And what happens to your budget if this thing works too well and your bills suddenly shoots up? These aren't easy questions, and you have to think them through. But even with those hurdles, look at this chart. The market is already making its choice. Pure seat-based pricing, it's dropping fast, from 21% down to 15% in just a single year. And where is that share going? To hybrid models that are built around outcomes. They surged from 27% all the way up to 41%. The momentum here is absolutely undeniable. This train has left the station. Okay, so this whole thing is happening. It's accelerating, which brings us to the most important part. What do you do about it? What's your next move? Honestly, the biggest takeaway here is that you need to start asking different questions. The conversation with vendors has to change. Stop asking, how many seats do I need? Instead, start asking, what does it cost per qualified lead? What's the cost per resolved ticket? Make them put some skin in the game. Make them guarantee an outcome. And here's a super practical way to get started. The key is, don't try to change everything all at once. Just start small. 1. Pick one single process that's easy to measure. 2. Define exactly what success looks like. 3. Find a partner who's willing to work on an outcome basis. 4. Run a small test, a pilot, and compare the costs. And 5. If it works, scale it up. It's that simple. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to this question. For 20 years, we've all been paying for the possibility of getting a result. The tech is here now, the business model is proven. So the real question for you is, are you ready to stop paying for possibilities and start paying only for the reality of getting things done?